What are we looking for?
Any signs of a struggle, or literally anything that points to a murder.
Right.
Jason, Bruce loved you, and he forgave you the second he found out your identity. We all did. Don't ever feel guilt over what happened. You were murdered, brought back to life, and manipulated for over a year. It wasn't your fault. Not even Bruce was immune to manipulation. How do you think Selena Kyle got away with the shit she did over the years?
To the hound.
I've known you for 10 years. You're my brother. I know you very well. I know Bruce forgave you. He just never forgave himself, but I'm sure during that moment when he fell, he forgave himself. He brought you back to the light.
Well, thanks. I just wish he could have told me that.
He was scared of pushing you away more than he already did.
Thanks. I love him more than he'll ever know. He was my father.
He'll always be your father.
Look.
What?
The GCPD said that he died by falling into the window. That window is really thick. There's no way he fell through.
Foul play.
Yeah.
What's it made out of?
Polycarbonate and PMMA.
Bulletproof glass.
Who is strong enough to throw him through bulletproof glass? Small enough to not leave heavy footprints or debris. Sneaky enough to not get seen by any of us.
No one that we know. Damn.
What?
Son of a bitch, look, his calling card. Ours.
Shit. Why would they leave that behind?
Not sure, but we're gonna have to go to the DA and the detectives working on the case and somehow find out what they know about Bruce's death and find out if they left anything else behind. The GCPD haven't gone to the office yet, so it's best if we take the calling card now.
The camera's off?
Yeah, the entire floor's power is. We're gonna have to wait and see what Tim and Babs find out about the court.
Okay, before we go to the GCPD, we should check the tapes on the entire building, one day before and after Bruce's death.
We'll hack into the tapes and get the back computer to scan for anything out of the ordinary.
Right. You forget how much Bruce updated his tech after what I did.
It's a good thing. It means we'll be able to spot his killer faster.
Okay, so we're looking for the history of Gotham and anything that mentions underground organizations.
Already found one.
What is it?
The Early Years of Gotham, written by Nicholas Gate. It's an architecture book of Gotham's buildings.
Look into it. I'll find some books on organizations.
Okay.
Now, this is what I'm looking for. Holy shit, this is what we need.
Hey, I found some fairly useful information. Look, while creating Gotham City streets and buildings, the Waynes, Elliots, Cobblepotts and Canes left room for recreational parks all over the city that were later purchased by the wealthy of Gotham, and left as they were so that they had more ways of receiving capital. Capital means money. In this day and age, only a few are left empty, and the The others were turned into meeting rooms by the page lived out.
Huh? I found something similar. There's a room in the corner of the southwest corner of the library. It was blocked by the bookshelves. So I went in and found a really old room. The architecture looks really old. I looked through and found a book on the court. The title of the book is The Court. That's it. Nothing about which court, only the name of the book, no author.
What did it say?
The court was originally called the upper class, but as the Industrial Revolution started, Gotham turned into an industrialized city. The court slowly went underground and quiet, but over the years they've been responsible for the good and the bad Gotham has experienced. They were more technologically advanced than the rest of the country as they used most of the city's budget on whatever they needed funded, such as secret hideouts, galas. Eventually they decided to stop recruiting just anyone, and only the rich famous politicians and anyone they thought would be of interest to them were taken in and were made to swear their allegiance to the courts, otherwise they'd be killed and their legacy tarnished.
Sounds like they really knew what they were doing and how to get away with it.
Yeah, there's some more pages, but they're more focused on what the city was doing about the missing funds they were receiving.
Okay, we need to come back at night and look through the books in more detail in that hidden room.
Sounds good.
Alright, let's stay here for another hour and find some old maps of the city and try to narrow out the places where the court's base of operations is.
Alright.
Oh, what do we have here?
Daddy,
Hello, daughter. To what do I owe this visit? Business or pleasure?
don't get too excited. We're here for information.
Very well. What do you want to know? Maybe I can help you.
Who controls Gotham?
What? That's a stupid question. Everyone knows it's the mayor.
Okay. Who controls the mayor?
Ah, the correct question. Well, I shouldn't be telling you this, but since I'm not of interest to them, Court of Owls owns Gotham. They've been ruling it since the beginning. They've been behind everything and anything that goes on. They were there when the Joker killed Jim Gordon. They were there when the Penguin flooded the city. They have orchestrated everything. Most of all, they're responsible for the deaths of anyone influential. Why do you ask?
We're trying to get their attention.
For?
To join them. We want to take over Gotham with them and be more powerful than anyone. That way, we can do whatever the fuck we want.
Fair enough. I know all about the court. I was a part of that. Before they excommunicated me for letting the Riddler find the Lazarus Pit.
The Lazarus Pit?
Well, since I've told you the biggest secret, there's no point in telling you anything else, especially since I took my watch. The Lazarus Pit is a pit of unknown elixirs, granting whoever bathes in it instant regeneration, resurrection, and even immortality. How do you think Ra's al Ghul has stayed alive for this long? Has one in his hideout, wherever that is. He was also there when Gotham was created. He used our ports for importing and exporting whatever he needed in and out of the country.
When was the last time the pit was used?
God, I have no clue. Last I heard was 5 years ago. Someone high in their rankings died of an explosion in Two-Face's bombings of City Hall. Loads of people died that day, so there was no way of finding out who died.
Fair enough.
You said they took away your watch.
Yes, that's how they communicated with us. They sent messages and made these watches to make it so that their members knew when and where they were meeting up.
Thanks.
Why are you telling us all this?
Because you two are very reputable in the underworld. We know of all that you've done to prove your loyalty to us. And when you do get accepted to join the court, I want you both to vouch for me, so that once again, I can run for office and control everything.
You really think you'll be able to run from there?
Over half of Gotham know what you've done. What makes you so sure you'll be able to even run for office?
They have a way of getting their members whatever they want.
Can't wait. Thanks, Dad.
What, no hug?
Dad.
Come on. You haven't seen me in 2 years. The least you could do is hug me. Especially after I'm risking my life and safety for this information.
Fine. If it makes you happy.
Certainly does. There.
Dick Grayson, I haven't seen you since.
Two-Face, aka Harvey Dent, former DA.
Yo, well, that's how it is, I guess. We only see each other when we need something. What can I do for you? Do you owe you one after all?
Yeah, you do. We did everything you have on our father's death. Everything.
You know I can't do that. The Attorney General will kill me if I give you the case files.
You really want me to leak the info of where you found Dent?
Low blow, dude. Fine. Here's everything we have on Bruce's death. Nothing on foul play, which I know you're thinking is what happened.
Looks good. Hey, I think there's one other.
What? How would you? Whatever. Nope, no one there.
Oh,
Looks like you were wrong.
first time for everything.
Yeah, right.
Thanks. We just wanted to see what you had on his death. You got the coroner's reports yet?
No, they have the paperwork ready, just waiting on it to be sent over.
Email or in person?
Both. Why?
One last favor. I want you to send me the reports in person
Now, why would I do that?
because I would owe you one for a change.
Please, you and your dad have always owed me. I was just too humble to ask for favors.
Right.
Well, I've seen enough of this really weird duo. Can we go now?
Yeah, I'm done with the reports. Thanks, Janice.
Hey, that's DA Porter for you.
Yeah, my bad. DA Porter.
I'll see you soon, Dick.
Thanks.
For?
Getting us out of there. A minute longer and she'd have seen the contact lenses. The sun was reflecting them.
Alright.
One last thing we have to do now.
And that is?
Go back to Wayne Tower and get the security tapes.
How are we gonna go do that? The place is crawling with cops.
Well, since I'm the only kid at Bruce that the guards really know and trust, they can tell the cops to go. Plus, if we tell them we need closure for his death, they'll leave us for a few minutes, which gives us enough time to download the tapes.
Okay, but it means only one of us can go in, right?
No, why would that be the case?
I thought Bruce publicly announced I'm in Star City running Wayne Enterprises.
No. Who told you that?
Riddler.
Oh man. If there's anything you need to know about what he told you, I can help you. I'm always here for you.
You sure there's no one here?
Dude, come on. It's 11 p.m. Do you really think there's anyone here at a library at 11 p.m.?
Well, nerds like you always find a way.
Haha, you're so funny. God. Go on.
In here.
No, turn it off.
Why?
If you turn them on, we might get caught. From the light that shines through the windows.
Good point.
This is it.
What is it?
The Court of Owls. This entire row is about them.
Well, we can't take all of them.
We can't take any. We can't risk getting on the court's bad side by taking the books.
Okay, what are we doing then?
Your mask has a lens. Open the relevant books and blink twice to take a sort of screenshot.
You sure my mask has one?
All of ours do. Now we can make sure. He did it himself.
How do I turn it on?
Alright. Double tap your left temple.
Okay, I feel like this is gonna take so long.
It definitely will.
Hey, mind if we go through and look at the tapes? Oh, come on, Rich. You know I shouldn't. Come on, man. Please? You owe me. Hell, I owe you more than that. Can't it as all your debts paid off then? Go on. But you have 5 minutes. Sorry. It's fine. What time did it happen? Right, 3:37 PM. Best to rewind a minute before it happened.
Thanks.
No problem. Kids. Okay, hand me the thumb drive.
Here.
Thanks. Okay, we've got 2 minutes before the footage is downloaded. Already at 15%.
Okay, hey. How'd you get the card to Owen?
Everyone owes me one. Everyone I know, that is.
Damn. How?
On his first day, he accidentally let the Joker in.
Whoa. That's something bad.
Yeah, told the guard, Neo, that he let the Joker in and to apprehend him before Bruce found out.
That easy?
It was the Joker's early days, so he was good at sneaking around without being detected. Plus, it was before his skin became bright white.
The guy owes you his entire life.
Right. The best way to get people to owe you one is by using the black computer to monitor anyone who might be of future use to you.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
Best to start off with small ranking people, and once you start meeting the bosses, get down on them and just work up. You'll also get a reputation of keeping your mouth shut. It's done. Backside when we leave. We'll watch it in the cave.
Alright.
Thanks for that, man. Got the closure we needed. Hey, no problem. If you need someone to talk to, I'll keep it in mind.
Thanks a lot.
Cassie, Ellie, what do you guys got?
The court recruit people of interest, and the rich and powerful.
They also use custom watches to tell their members where to go and at what time.
They were there for everything, good and bad. Must do that.
They also have a Lazarus pit.
Shit.
What?
The last Lazarus pit in Gotham was destroyed, so unless they have their own, they'd have to go through so much trouble to heal and resurrect their members.
We also found that Raz Al Ghul works with them as well.
How fresh is this info?
About 5 years?
Not good. We thought Raz died 6 years ago.
That's the least of our problems right now.
What do you guys find?
They were responsible for Alan Wayne's death.
They attacked him and snuck up on him before his death. That's why he went insane. No one believed him, because at the time, they turned into a myth.
Okay.
They send a talent, an assassin, to kill people who disrupt their plans. They want to keep Gotham as a place of hardship and poverty, so that the rich can thrive.
What did you and Jason find out?
We got Bruce's case files, and from the reports, he died of a heart attack.
We're still waiting on the coroner's reports from the DA. She said she'll give us a copy.
We also got the tape of his death. If you're ready to watch it, we can.
I'm down.
Me too.
Yep.
Well, come on then.
Before we watch, I have the computer working to see if there's any patterns on his death. Anyone suspicious who entered the building or anything out of the ordinary. And before you ask, yes, it is the Oracle working on it.
Great. That thing's already dangerous as it is. Now we're trusting it with Bruce's death.
Don't worry, we made sure to remove some of its capabilities to make it less conscious. Okay, turning the video on.
Shit.
It doesn't explain the window.
You guys didn't hear that?
Hear what?
All I heard was the window breaking.
I heard something else, but
No. Listen. Peter, turn the volume up by 35% and turn off noise reduction. Rewind by 10 seconds.
No way.
He was murdered.